everyone! So today, you probably already know what's going on in the title of the video. Today, I have partnered up with Elation to bring you this swatch / review video on my channel / tutorial. I forgot to add that in. So thank you so much, Elation, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get ready to swatch and review, and then tutorial. So Elation sent me the, I don't know if you can see that hollow, but it's there. And there are 12 shades, and here they are in all of their glory. And inside the box, when you open it, if you get the full collection, is who do you want to be today? Let's find out. So each tube of liquid lipstick comes with 0.17 fluid ounces of product. As you can see right here, basically this part is the product. And I really like these doe foot applicators. They're like really tight. I don't like the ones that are sparse and like they really tickle my lips and it makes them itchy. I don't know if you've ever used those applicators before that are really sparse and I guess fluffy, but whenever you take out the applicator from the liquid lipstick, they're just so not fluffy anymore. And then they're supposed to hug the lips, but really they just make my lips tickly and itchy, and you can't do anything about it because you're putting on lipstick. Rant over. Now it is $21 per tube, which for the size can be a little pricey, but I think quality wise is what you're paying for. So I think that's what explains the price. So what I have on my lips is Mezzanotte. It's a very nice, see in the bottle it looks, well actually it's pretty much the same, but it looks like a muted plum color. The only way I can explain this lip color is like a muted deep plum color. Does that make sense? I think it's beautiful. I think it's perfect for cozy weather. I don't know. The wear is very comfortable. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like very comfortable. It doesn't feel dry. I stopped using liquid lipsticks for a little bit because I noticed that they were really drying to my lips, and I can't stand the feeling of that dryness on my lips. I don't know, I just hate that. And sometimes they get sticky when you start to eat, but this feels so comfortable. Now I haven't eaten with this liquid lipstick yet, but we'll put that to the test. So Elation is cruelty-free and vegan, but they do state on their website, and I will quote, "However, we have been advised that trace amounts of carmine, a non-vegan pigment, might occur even if it's not added to any of our shades for allergy reasons. We have included it in the may contain section of our ingredient list on our packaging." So maybe that's due to the, why can't I think? Oh, the facility, I guess the place where they make the makeup, probably get their makeup done at the same facility as other makeup places get their makeup made. Does that make sense? I don't know. But I guess they have to warn people for allergy reasons. And on their website, they say that they ship from the European Union. So ordering outside of that, like in the US, shipping might cost a lot. So shipping to the US or Canada, it's $9.95, which is not that bad. I've paid more for shipping for things in the US, actually. Okay, so luckily for me, I'm hungry. So we can do the eating test, obviously. So this is what is missing. Just a little bit on the top, a little on the bottom. It's the normal amount of liquid lipstick that would go missing if you were to eat with a liquid lipstick out and about. Now let's see how it does when it comes to reapplying. Now sometimes liquid lipsticks, when you reapply, they get a little chunky and like milly. If that makes any sense. Like when you're applying it back on, the existing liquid lipstick either wipes off or it'll get milly, which will have like little, I want to say like little balls of the product that's, I don't know, turning, I don't know. So let me reapply a little in the middle. Feels great. No problems there. So it looks like it's a buildable liquid lipstick, which is good for people who are really prone to making mistakes when it comes to applying liquid lipsticks. Like me. I make mistakes a lot. Oh, I make right here. This area I always have trouble with whenever I'm applying it. So if you have like, you know, a mistake and you want to correct it, it's not gonna either A, wipe it off, or B, get milly. So now I'm just gonna go down the list of liquid lipsticks and swatch them for you guys and tell you what I think about them. And then, yeah. I already have Mezzanotte on my lips. So, soak it in. Soak it in. And now for the rest. First we have Velluto, and it is what I would describe to be like I know I used muted plum before, but this is more of a muted plum, and it's more on the pink side. The formula of this one is a little bit more on the dense side, but it goes on very opaque and very creamy, so it's easy to work with. And I can't describe what they smell like. It's a light, pleasant perfume, but it's not overpowering. And personally, I love scented liquid lipsticks, or lipsticks in general. But I just love that throughout the day I'm smelling something pleasant, but nothing too extreme to where it would give me a headache. And on camera it looks super toned down, but it's in the Barney family, if you know what I mean, like Barney the dinosaur. It has that tint to it, that color, that Barney purple pink. The next shade is Dune, and it is described as a sandy nude, and it's sleek and sensual. Ooh. So the formula for this one is very similar to the Mezzanotte liquid lipstick. It's like creamy, gel-like, it just glides through. It's a little bit more watery than the previous liquid lipstick that we swatched. It's not as dense, but that's my favorite type of formula, when it glides like gel, and it's just so nice. You can move it around easily. So this, I don't think I would gravitate towards wearing ever, because personally, this liquid lipstick matches my skin tone very well. It's kind of creepy. If you have a deeper skin tone or a very fair skin tone, I think this would work for you, but for my medium fair-ish skin tone, it's not for me. Next up is maraschino, which, by the way, I looked up the pronunciation of this word, and I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I thought it was maraschino. So there you go, you learn something new every day. But this is obviously a very bright and beautiful deep red. So this is maraschino. The more I look at it, the more it looks, because of it being so bright of a red, that it almost looks like a super hot deep pink, but it's red for sure. Maybe just a hint of magenta. Next is Sienna, which is one of my favorite shades in the collection of liquid lipsticks. It's a very unique, like, caramel color. It's a warm, burnt amber. I really like the shade a lot. Very fitting for fall. It's beautiful. And this color works really well with my hair. I like the way it looks. This formula is the same gel, creamy, glides through the lips. I love this color, and I love this formula. I forgot to mention that the red that I just did, Kino, I almost said it the wrong way. It was a in between of not too dense moussey and not too glidey, so it was like the middle ground. Next is Hazelnut, which is a very beautiful shade. It actually reminds me of hazelnut when I look at it. On the website, they describe this shade as hot chocolate with an extra shot of milk, which I definitely agree with. It looks good. It looks like I could eat it. It really does. The formula of this liquid lipstick is a bit on the watery side, but still creamy. So it's just a tinge bit more watery than the other gel-like glidey formulas that I'm using consistently with this collection, or that I've been seeing consistently in this collection. I really like the shade a lot. It's more of like a muted, maybe it's because I'm wearing a lot of pink, but it looks like a muted ballet slipper pink. I really like this a lot, even though it explains it on the website as, or describes it as hot chocolate with an extra shot of milk. I can see that, but it's got some pink added into it. I really like this a lot. I would wear this out consistently. This is like an everyday liquid lipstick color, like a go-to. This is really nice. I like this. Next we have Shawn, which is described as a neutral nude. Interesting. And a smoky eye soulmate. Okay, well, let's see. It's very similar to Hazelnut, but more on the neutral side and not very pink. So Shawn is, again, one of those nudes where I can't really wear because it's a little too light for me, personally. I think someone with more fair skin tones would look really cute with this color. But just for me, it's just not working out on my skin tone. But it is a very nice neutral nude, like they said. And the formula is consistent with that gel creamy consistency. I will say this, with that shade and the other lighter shade that I used, which one was it? Dune. If I wanted to have a more dimensional lip look, I would put that on the middle of a deeper color and kind of make a little ombre lip to make my lip look fuller. So, because sometimes I do that. Okay, so next is Ariel, which is very fitting. I love the name, and I love this color. It's a very vibrant blue-green, so very nice teal. I mean, you know how I feel about my blue hair. I miss it every day. I really like this color. I really love this color a lot. The formula of this one is a little bit on the denser side. So it was as dense as Veluto. So I think the colors that are a bit more difficult to achieve, they made more dense, so it's still as vibrant as it looks in the bottle, which is an A+ for that, because I hate whenever I'm looking at the bottle and I swatch it, and knowing that they're really hard to achieve, I know, but it sucks when you swatch them and they're very streaky and not what you thought, you know? But the formula on the lips still feels the same as the other liquid lipsticks that I just swatched. So I think application-wise, it's some of them are a bit different because of the color, but as far as wear-wise, it's the same kind of wear. It's consistent. So next up we have Clio, or Clio, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna say Clio because I watch a lot of Bretman Rock videos. So this is a very like orangey red toned lipstick. On the website, it describes it as a tropical red, which, I mean, definitely describes this pretty well. I like this color a lot. It's so spicy. Ooh, I like it. Oh my god. Okay, so I found a new fave, and the consistency of this liquid lipstick was the same gel creamy formula. And next we have Madrid, which is a very winey red. I think it's a beautiful red. Okay, really excited about this one. This shade really is a wine red. The consistency was a creamy gel-like consistency. This is where I know that these liquid lipsticks are high quality, because wine colors, burgundies, all those colors are very, very, very hard to achieve when it comes to liquid lipsticks. I have several wine liquid lipsticks that are very streaky, and you have to reapply at least 3 times to get it the actual color, and there are some spots that are still like darker than others. So this I am impressed with, and I like this color a lot, and it makes me feel like a Christmas ornament. I don't know. I was actually nervous to swatch this one, to be honest, but hey, proved me wrong. I went to the dentist the other day, and you know when they like kind of like pry your mouth open, hook it open with like a tool? It's a little sensitive right here. You know when you stretch something out and then you put it back, it kind of like, I don't know, it's a little raw in this section, so. Only 3 more liquid lipsticks to go. Ooh, actually, I only have 2 liquid lipsticks to swatch. So next is Mezzanotte, which was the color I had on earlier. It is described as a haunting blackberry shade. That's a cooler way to say it or describe it, instead of my muted deep plum. But I'm not gonna swatch this one because I already had it on and my lips hurt. But yeah, the consistency is gel cream. It's very, very nice, beautiful, obviously. And I do want to add though, I did this tutorial hours ago, and usually when I use liquid lipsticks as eyeliner, it transfers right here to the top of my lid where it creases, like when I'm looking like that, it transfers, and I don't have that transfer, which I am very impressed by. And I have oily lids, so that's pretty dang good. And I do want to add, because I have oily lids, with any gel liner or anything, I always get the transfer on that lid at that crease, you know? But I'm impressed. I just want to say, Ink of Elation, you should make a black liquid lipstick so I can use it as an eyeliner, because I'm impressed. I'm impressed with its powerful eyeliner powers. Next shade is Cream Soda, which is like a lilac, a light lavender color. Now again, this color is one of those light colors that just doesn't really look good with my skin tone. Or it's not that it's too light, it's just too bright light, if that makes sense. It just doesn't go well with my skin tone. I think if you have very, very fair skin, this would, in contrast, look really, really good. Or for an editorial shoot, a very deep, dark, chocolatey skin tone would look really, really cool in this lip color. I just don't really wear colors like this, lighter colors. But the more that it's settling down, the more it looks wearable. I don't know. The consistency of this liquid lipstick is the same as the others, which were a very gel creamy consistency. And this color definitely lives up to the name. I think Cream Soda fits the shade really well. Finally, last, thankfully, for the sake of my lips, is Pash. And this is described as a chocolate cherry color. Let me see. Yeah, I could see that. I could see this as a very milky chocolate with a touch of red. Now, I don't know why I messed up a lot on this one. Maybe because I was on the last leg of swatches, but this liquid lipstick, Pash, is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. This is a really nice one. This is one that I would wear every day. It's a gorgeous fall shade. It goes really well with my yellow hair. And I love it so, so much. And last but not least, the consistency is consistent with that same gel, creamy, glidey formula. I love this color a lot. And I'm kind of curious, because I feel like the two fall shades, which is Pash and Sienna, I kind of want to see what it looks like with Sienna in the middle. I think that would be really pretty. Yeah. Yo! I love this! Okay, and then in the midst of this swatch video, I found a new favorite color combo. Would you look at that? So final thoughts, I really, really love the gel, creamy consistency of the like glidiness of the liquid lipsticks, which you're probably really tired of hearing me say those combination of words, but it's true. That's what I look for in a liquid lipstick, and this is what it gave me, and it's quality liquid lipsticks. There are a few shades, like the lighter ones, that I wouldn't go grab for necessarily, but I might add them to the middle of my lid like I did with Sienna, and I forgot this one, Pash. So these, first of all, smell nice, A+, love the smell, love the way it glides on my lips. I love how consistent the colors are. I'm one of those people that get frustrated when I see the color in the tube, like this, the little like peekaboo section, and then you swatch it and it's streaky or not even close to the color that's on the bottle, or the see-through part of the bottle. Like, that's frustrating to me, and this was very consistent with the colors shown in the little hearts. So yeah, I think that they're very opaque. They might be on the more pricier side because of the size of the liquid lipstick, but I think you're paying for quality and not quantity, which some places are more on the quantity side. So Ink of Elation gets an A+ for me, and it's not because they sponsored this video. It's because you saw it firsthand. I wasn't making excuses. If it was skippy, I would have told you it was skippy. If it was not consistent, I would tell you it wasn't consistent. If it wasn't to my liking, I would tell you. So yeah, this is a review, an honest review, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, those are my thoughts. And if you want to see how I got this look, minus the lips, because you saw that already, just keep on watching.